morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here in this beautiful country, South Africa. I came here to speak to you about Hyundai design, and I think you will get some interesting information. So we are talking today about fluidic sculpture, our slogan for design, our philosophy, and the Hyundai design strategy. The content of this presentation is about the global Hyundai design structure, how we build up our design organization worldwide, the Hyundai design identity, then a fun project, we call that My Baby project, and last but not least, talking about the design process of the i30. We want to create a name which expresses the feeling of the design. Here it comes, the Exonic.
Everyone in the team with their own knowledge and skills, they bring the little bit of the vision.
When I draw the first line, in my mind I know already what I'm going to sketch.
In Hyundai, it's very important to have some kind of spirit in the design, which gives moments of beauty to the customer.
Got very sleek lines, very sharp, very sporty, and the surface between the lines are very soft.
The urban nomad concept means that the car is for all occasions. You feel the inside is more feminine, whereas the extra is maybe more masculine.
I think Exonic is a male car, but it's got some female touch.
It's a very female car, I think.
For young people, generation, active people.
The shape is still kind of bulky, so I think even the men will like it.
Our idea was to go away from a conventional SUV, because people have in mind a more personal car.
It's a car for everybody. It's a new expression of SUV, which means the double-set shoulder line, the very muscled athletic body, the very sleek greenhouse area, and that's something that you see only on high-performance sports cars.
Dynamic proportions, so the car is not a static object, it moves. And sculptural is our approach to the surfacing.
Dynamic sculpture means negative, positive surfaces coming together, creating tension in between, which is a unique approach in the category of a compact SUV.
If you look at the rear of the car, we use a very innovative material for the rear window, which allows us to create a much more three-dimensional shape than it would be using conventional glass. Hyundai doesn't have the history of other well-established brands in Europe, and therefore we have the chance to head more to the future. And this gives us the spirit of innovation and all this enthusiasm you feel in the sketches.
You get inspiration everywhere from everything around you.
Shopping, parties.
The interior is inspired by nature, beautiful shapes, beautiful lines.
Pencil, piece of paper, and ideas.
In the future, Hyundai will be more recognized because we give the car a face. All elements are playing around the hexagon. So this hexagonal shaped grille will be used in all cars of Hyundai in the future. We want to have a kind of family look.
We achieve a really beautiful color with the ceramic effect, which is going to the icy blue. To say, look, we have something different.
The dialogue between an interior and exterior, that's what I love.
We don't think that the interior should be isolated from the exterior. The X shape of the IP is reflecting the hexagon of the exterior. We have the blue illumination, which works very well with this cream leather ambience.
It's a lot of light because of these light materials. The embossing gives the richness to the interior of the car.
Quality is very important for the interior because it's what you touch and what you feel and what you smell.
When you open the door, you sit in the car and then you get the feeling like we are in your living room.
I think the main thing is that you touch this inviting ambience.
The team is very young, very creative, crazy ideas at the beginning, but with the necessary skills to know how to develop them.
due to those mood boards we are doing, as a communication, we never lose the aim at the end.
We want to be one of the best, and this car shows what we can do. The car is the extension of the teamwork.
Teamwork is very important. I can identify with the car because it expresses what my vision is for the company. And the great team of designers, they have realized that vision.
Everybody is working with passion and energy to create a better design and even a better car.
I am very proud of my team.
The first sight when I see it, my heart opens for this car. I love it.
This car is outstanding.
I love it. I love the design.
I love the car.
Our
It's
idea
fantastic.
for a very aerodynamic and active design. You can see here the key sketches for this project, especially this sketch here showing this flowing dynamic profile, very wedged. You see the two muscles on the side expressing fluidic sculptural feel, and of course this kind of really wide looking rear. Then after the sketches we developed clay models. As I said, this was a project where all designers could participate. We developed scale models, full-size models in clay. Then we developed hard models and refined the shapes and work on details. For example, if you look at the front, we widened the hexagon and put it lower, so the car looks more dynamic, and it was very important to express the good stance of the car. Second point is this eagle eye. We use a black bezel with some chrome elements and a lens type projector lamp to have this energetic look of the front. From the side, again, I mentioned already the muscles and the dynamic profile with the tapering roof to the rear. And this special element which comes back, giving the car a lot of character from the side. Also from the rear, for us it was very important to express a wide stance of the car. This is why, for instance, we put the headlamps really at the corners of the car, but keeping this kind of wrap-around rear window with a tapered roof to get this sleek, powerful, energetic look from the rear. Coming to the interior was inspired by sleek reed. So this almost like a gesture way of opening the interior from the center console to the horizontal part of the dashboard to create this generous, luxurious space. And we are using really high quality materials such as piano plaque and this aluminium paint. We also have double stitching lines and sophisticated materials inside. Very prominent here is the 7-inch touchscreen, high-resolution screen, and if you look, it sits right on the height of the meter cluster, because ergonomics is very important for us. We lately hired ergonomic engineers to optimize the driving position. The seat, for example, is a very important issue. You will feel it for a test drive. So it's not only design, it's also the functionality, which is very important. And design doesn't stop with the exterior and interior. We also have a color and trim department, and the color and trim designers, they create these mood boards, getting inspiration for the color. So we have a wide choice of different colors, and they are not just normal metallic colors. There are colors with a certain mineralic effect. There are some glass pearls integrated in the color, which gives more depth to the color, more richness. And the paint quality, the surface, is for us very important, because we want to express these beautiful fluidic shapes really with the special color. So also for the interior world, we decided to have really different colors, different trim levels, to have a more individual choice for the customer. Also the cloth, for example, is really sophisticated and of high quality, but also the leather, we offer two-tone, we even offer a leather fabrics combination. So we want to individualize the car for every. You can see this very dynamic silhouette with a glass roof and the tapered rear. The dynamic profile from the side with the two muffles on the shoulder area, and also these beautiful wheels with two-tone chrome inlays.